Welcome to Sage Audio. Today we're covering how to make a clean mix. But first, if you have a mix that you need mastered, send it to us at sageaudio.com to receive a free mastered sample of it. Check out the low mids. Although this seems a bit basic, take a serious look and listen to your low mids if your mix isn't sounding clean. Odds are you have multiple instruments competing for limited space in the low frequency range, resulting in clashing in a muddy, unbalanced sound. The first step would be to check out your kick and bass and attenuate areas that overlap, and then move on to the guitars and vocals to check the same thing. Let's take a listen. Pick saturation types carefully. If after equalizing your low mids, you still have a muddy sound, take a look at which saturator types you're using. If you're using a warm tube or transistor option, this may be causing the issue. Since these create a strong second order harmonic, this may create muddiness. Instead, try tape or clean tube settings, or maybe an exciter to create higher order harmonics. Let's take a listen. Kick and bass ducking. Again, kick and bass instrumentation overlap can be a problem. You can use an external sidechain setting to remedy this though. Place a compressor on your bass track and sidechain the kick. This way, whenever the kick hits, the bass track is attenuated, carving out more room for both. Try this in combination with some of the other tips listed here for a clean low frequency range. Let's take a listen. Real quick, if you want to see exclusive advanced videos, have priority response to your comments, and get some other future perks, consider joining our channel and becoming a member. Try harmonic-based equalization. Disharmonious notes can make your mix sound less clean. To fix this, find the key of your mix and subtly amplify in-key notes. For example, if my mix is in the key of D major, I can boost all D notes with a preset that we created. This makes the fundamental and harmonics of the mix stick out a bit more. Let's take a listen.
One day you come to my open door, and I feel like you can wait no more. You here, buddy, you could have just go. Hey, what we wait.
Gate before low-level compression. Low-level compression is great, but it can bring up unwanted noise since it amplifies from the noise floor up in most plugins. To fix this, first use a gate on the instrument you want to upward compress to attenuate the signal whenever it falls below a certain level. After the gate, insert your low-level compressor to achieve the effect without unwanted additional noise. Let's take a listen.
One day you come to my open door, and I feel like you can wait no more. You here, buddy, you could have just go, but since you gave, what we waiting for?
Balance dynamics with clip gain. I've mentioned this a couple times before, but if your mix isn't sounding clean, do some much needed editing via clip gain. For example, if your vocals dynamics are inconsistent, don't compress heavily to make it all uniform. Use clip gain and create a consistent performance. Then, introduce your processing. Since clip gain comes before all processing, it's a great tool for establishing dynamic control. Let's take a listen.
One day you come to my open door, and I feel like you can wait no more. You here, buddy, you could have just go, but since you gave, what we waiting for?
Ensure in-time effects. In-time effects can take a mix that sounds cacophonous and turn it into one that sounds ordered and controlled. For example, if my BPM is 120 and my reverb time is say 620 milliseconds, this length isn't a note. 500 milliseconds is a quarter note, 1000 milliseconds is a half note, but 620 milliseconds just doesn't fit. To find note-based times for your reverb, your delay, or even your compression, take 60,000 and divide it by your BPM. Let's take a listen.
One day you will come to my open door, and I feel like you can wait no more. You here, but you could have just go. But since you gave what we waiting for,
One more time, if you want to see exclusive advanced videos, have priority response to your comments, and get some other great future perks, consider joining our channel and becoming a member. Distort mid, amplify sides. This one may be more of a preference on my part, but I've noticed if I distort the image's mids but keep the sides clean, this creates a louder but cleaner sounding mix. Distortion on the sides seems to have too great of an impact on the image's timbre. Instead, I'll just boost these with an EQ or other mid-side processor. Let's take a listen.
one day you will come to my open door, and I feel like you can wait no more. You here, but you could have, since you gave what we waiting for.
Avoid delay-based stereo imagers. I've stated this before, but I wanted to show it with some metering in this example. In short, delay-based stereo imagers will affect your image's phase significantly. Mid-side processing lets you achieve a wider image without excessive changes to your image's phase, establishing a wider but in-phase signal. With a correlation meter, we can observe our original signal, our signal after delay-based imaging, and our signal after mid-side imaging. Notice how the correlation meter is similar with the original and the mid-side, but it varies significantly when we're using the delay-based imager. Let's take a listen to the two and see if we can notice a difference.
One day you will come to my open door, and I feel like you can wait no more. You here, but you could have just go. But since you gave what we waiting for.
If you have a mix that you need mastered, send it to us at sageaudio.com to receive a free mastered sample of it. Also, join and become a member for exclusive videos and content. Thank you so much for watching.